Utah starts out with the basketball. Alyssa Peely and Kennedy McQueen each with 11 points. Vieira finds Johnson. Peely back for Vieira. Shot clock to 20. Johnson working around Brugler, and a rebound for Laura Siegler. Did you see anything different defensively for the Hawks in those final minutes of the first half?
Not necessarily. I just believe what happened was they made 2 shots, and the confidence started to rise a little bit, so you had a little bit more quicker movement from the Hawks defensively.
Shot clock is down to 10. Here's Chloe Welch. Nearly collected her own miss, but it goes into the hands of Deja Young. So both teams empty on the opening possession. Johnson looking backdoor. What a cut by Young and a finish.
I love how they execute that backdoor look. They drive right at the defender, and then off the back, they hit the backdoor for a layup.
It's very Princeton-esque.
Absolutely. And it's all a read. It's not a play, it's just a read.
Here's Welch. Into the lane once again. Left that runner a bit short. It's not a bad look, though.
Absolutely not. I like the 2 looks we had from Welch, just short on the shots.
Here's Peely. Vieira for 3. And a rebound for Chloe Welch. Hawks go inside for Brugler. And that's the first bucket of the second half for Talia Brugler and the Hawks. She's in double figures. She leads the way for the Hawks with 11.
If there's one adjustment I would have made at halftime, it would be just that. Bring Brugler away from the basket. She was really struggling down low. Get her outside, let her use her shooting touch.
2 minutes gone by. Each team with 2 points here in the quarter. Peely just creates some separation and finishes.
She certainly did. She just sealed on the top side, and then she sealed on the bottom side and got great position and finished it off for the Utes.
Peely with 13, that's a game high. Here's Welch. Siegler tries a 3, bit too strong. Smith tried to fight for position, but it's Deja Young who comes away with it.
It's very interesting. The Utes are giving Ziegler that open look from 3. Unfortunately, this has not been Ziegler's shooting night, and their shots are off.
Peely for Johnson. Weaves for Young. Johnson, a deep 3. Last touched by Alyssa Peely. Hawks with the basketball. St. Joe's shooting just 2 of 7 from 3-point range. Siegler has both of those makes, but they were late in the second quarter.
They certainly were, and she has not been shooting well this game. The hope is that her touch comes back.
Here's Brugler, hook shot. Rebound for Johnson. Siegler so far tonight, 2 of 9. We mentioned both of those makes from 3-point range. Johnson trailing, puts it to the deck. Hand off for Young. Peely. Here's McQueen. Step back 3. Weak side rebound for Julia Nystrom. Run out for Chloe Welch. And Chloe Welch has 7.
I'm excited to see what Welch is going to do for the rest of this game. All of a sudden she's playing at a different speed, and it's opening up the floor for the Hawks.
How much of that is her experience in now 6 years of college basketball?
A lot. And basically a 5th-year player, you just go out and play. You don't start thinking, you just play, and that's what she's starting to do.
Hawks get another turnover. And all of a sudden, the Hawks have an opportunity to get this to 10 and potentially to single digits. And we wondered how the Hawks were going to have success in the half court, this time getting it done in transition.
That's what they have to do to win this game. The half court is not working for them. You have to go to the full court and get some leaks out in transition.
Brugler faces up. And an offensive foul is called, wave off the bucket.
Not quite sure about that call. Of course, I'm not the official, so it doesn't matter what I think, but it looked like Brugler went really hard to the basket.
Let's take a look. See a little bit of a push-off,
that
maybe.
was a push-off.
Peely on the other side answers.
Well, Peely just so good at positioning herself and then creating separation when she catches the ball.
Utah's lead back to 14. And that snaps a 2-10 scoreless drought for the Utes. Here's Welsh. Mackenzie Smith, been quiet so far tonight. Tries a three, got it! Peely can't hit. Inside 5 minutes here in the third. Can the Hawks get it inside 10? Nystrom. In for Brugler. Up and under to the left side. Count it, plus the foul. And Talia Brugler heads to the free throw line with 4:32 to play. Timeout on the floor. Brugler to the line when we come back. It's a 9-point lead for Utah as the Hawks have gotten this game to single digits. Back to Hagan right after this. 4:32 left, third quarter. Utah with a 44-35 lead. Alyssa Peely, a game-high 15 points as we see our Spotlight update sponsored by Jersey Mike's. It's been a quiet night offensively for Laura Siegler, but she does have 5 boards, and the Hawks find themselves inside a 10-point game.
Which is amazing considering how poorly the Hawks did for most of that first half. But they ended the half on a high note, converted some baskets, and then to start this quarter, they've defended really well.
Out of the timeout, Talia Brugler knocks down the bonus free throw. And with 4.5 minutes left here in the third, it is an 8-point ball game. Here's Vieta, up for McQueen. Young, jabs, Johnson. Vieta for 3. Nothing there, rebound for the Hawks. Here's Nystrom. Hawks slow it down. It's worth noting Alyssa Peely not on the floor right now for Utah. Shot clock to 15. Nystrom on a drive, called for steps. Madison Wilkie comes back in for the Utes.
Not a good decision by Nystrom. That lane was completely filled with the Utes to try to create something that was not there.
That's the 11th turnover for St. Joe's. Johnson leaves it inside for Chris. Couldn't hit the layup, collects her own miss. Finds Wilkie, loose ball, kick out for Vieta. Johnson, hands off from McQueen. Shot clock to 10. Crisp, shot clock at 5. Wilkie, push off and an offensive foul.
The number of times that charge has been called this season has been much greater than in previous years. The officials have been consistent. You lean with that arm bar, they're going to call that offensive foul. And you see right here that Wilkie led with the arm bar.
Was that a point of emphasis this season?
It's always been a point of emphasis. It just seems that though more players are trying to create space for themselves and leaning with that bar.
Welsh, Siegler, a deep 3, a bit too strong, and a foul is called on the rebound. And the Hawks will keep possession. And right on cue, Alyssa Peely comes back in because the Hawks are on a 6-0 run right now.
They certainly are, and they're getting good position and rebounding the ball, which they did not do in that first half.
Reese Ross returns as well for the Utes. Boslett's into the game for the Hawks. Brugler. Another one for Talia Brugler. She has 16. Here's Villeda. And a foul is called. Wave off the bucket. It's on the floor.
You can see Boslett clearly connected with Villeda as she was going toward the basket.
Here's the last bucket by Talia Brugler.
It feels as though the Hawks have finally settled into the game.
Peely, physical finish.
How good is that Villeda to see that pass? So impressive.
So that ends the run. As Peely right back into the game, immediately makes an impact to push Utah's lead back to 8. 2:20 left. Smith, a little bit of space, too strong. Siegler tries for it, but it's Peely there, too strong. Utah trying to push its lead back to 10. Villeda gets it done.
She has quite a spin off the glass, Villeda does. Drives hard, is going away from the basket, but a little backspin puts it right off the glass into the basket.
2 minutes left here in the third. 10-point lead for the Utes. Smith. Welsh. Over from Boslett. Back for Brugler. In for Siegler. And the bucket.
That was extremely good execution by the Hawks and patience to let the play develop.
Villeda trailing Ross for 3. Halfway home and out. And a rebound for Laura Siegler. Utah's led by as many as 21. That was with 1.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Hawks then went on an 11-2 run. Well, that's a missed opportunity for St. Joe's on a long rebound.
Missed opportunity there. The shot went up and no one went after the ball. And Utes let it go out of bounds because no Hawk defender was there to go get a rebound. There should be no Hawk offensive player there to get a rebound.
1 minute left here in the third. Ross for Villeda. Over for Wilkie. Knocks down the 3.
Well, the screens that were set to get Wilkie open were pretty strong. And no Hawk hedge, so wide open shot for Wilkie, and she nails the 3.
Utah led by 12 at the half, and its lead is back to 11, and a foul is called against Peely.
And you can see she clearly held Brugler. Brugler with a great spin out to free herself. And Peely, not knowing what to do, just grabbed her.
Talia Brugler heads out. Looks like she was shaken up on the play. Paula Marina comes back.
The Hawks number 30, Paula Marina.
Boslett to inbound. Hawks wanted a foul, didn't get it. And on the other side, Utah wanted a flop. Shot clock to 10. Boslett, shot clock at 3. Shot clock to 2, lost the basketball, and it's a violation with 15.5 seconds left in the quarter.
That was not execution by the Hawks. That was too much dribbling, not enough movement with the ball or with the bodies. Easy defense for Utah, that possession.
Utes can hold for one final shot, leading by 11. Right in for Peely, and a foul is called.
And that was a good call by the officials. Marina really pushed Peely off that block. Honestly, St. George will take that. Not into the bonus yet in this quarter. And Peely from that spot has been deadly.
6.5 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Villeda to inbound. Gets it for Peely. Off a ball fake. Into the lane. Spins into the contact. Can't hit. Loose ball to the corner. And that is the end of the third quarter. Utah with a 51-40 lead after 30 minutes, 10 to play here in Philadelphia. Don't go anywhere.